Inside Tennis with the Cause is brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins.
Hi, tennis fans. The Cause here with another half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Don't let the summer clearance event at Firkins pass you by. New 2018 Dodge Challengers just $169 a month. New 2018 Dodge Chargers $229 a month. Or new 2018 Dodge Durangos just $239 a month. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins. During the summer clearance event at Firkins, all new 2018 Rams must go. When you act now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months. Or sign and drive a new 2018 Ram Express, just $269 a month. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins.
Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Terrific as always to be with you. Well, the busy tennis times continue on the Sun Coast, in the Sunshine States, and across the country. Getting ready to cover the Little Mo Internationals at Forest Hills. Then head up to West Point for the Dick Stockton Boots on the Court Military Clinic. And then 2 solid weeks at the U.S. Open's 50th anniversary. And a big congratulations to Sekou Bangura Jr., winning the Boston ITF Pro Men's Singles. It is Bangura's number 6 ITF title of his career. Bradenson's Whitney Osugui and Martin Dam earn U.S. Open wildcards. 16-year-old Osugui of Bradenton won the USTA Girls National Hardcourt Championships in San Diego, earning her a U.S. Open main draw women's wild card. And 14-year-old Martin Dam, also of Bradenton, captured the USTA National Hardcourt 16s title in Kalamazoo, Michigan, securing a wild card into the U.S. Open Junior Championships. Yes, no surprise, both players train at the IMG Academy. And wow, get this, Sarasota has 2 more national champions. Mary Rump and Marianne Rump won another USTA National Mother Grass Court title. Played at the International Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport, Rhode Island. So, what's on the show today? Well, we have another great one for you. You will catch the action at the Creek Cup, presented by 10 Pro Global Tour at PGA National in Palm Beach Gardens. We will take a look back at the 2017 U.S. Open. So, let's get it launched with the Creek Cup. 10 Pro Global Tour Tennis. You do it with them, you do it with Clijsters, you do it with Nadal. How good of a feeling is have the three of you contributing to this great game together?
Well, I think it's a must that former pros have to be in the game. I think it's a must, and I love to do the academy business. I don't have a massive academy like Nadal or Muratoglu or those guys or Bollettieri, but we're a small academy here on the East Coast, and we love Palm Beach Gardens, and PGA Resort has been a tremendous partner.
Oh, it's just an unbelievable experience. Number one, to work for a Grand Slam champion, you know, someone who's gone through the trials and tribulations of getting to that level. It's unbelievable to share that experience with him, myself personally, but also with the rest of the players in the academy. Number one thing here is progress of the players. And for example, I got here a year ago. We had a player by the name of Courtney Ruttell. She was playing level 5 and level 6 Florida local tournaments. Fast forward to a month ago, she's playing the girls 16s Super Nationals level 1.
Goran, how exciting for you is to have this tournament this week, and last week you were at Crandon Park. 2 great venues for the kids.
It's amazing. We had 2 beautiful tournaments. One is just done. I don't need to tell too many words about Crandon Park, like 5th Grand Slam in the world. Kids love it, and I'm sure this is not really different than that.
What do you feel the kids are excited about coming here to Johan and the Creek Cup?
I think this is a combination of 2 things. Johan and Creek Cup, actually 2 times winner of Australian Open, that you cannot beat that. And secondly, we bring something from Europe, European style and American soul. So that works.
Your friends in this game were terrific. Nadal, Kleisters, Creek. What's it like to be able to invite kids to meet these slam winners?
Actually, this is the part that is a heart of our existing, because they get everywhere where we go, kids having a chance to meet really champions.
It's amazing, and it's so nice to meet Johan.
So, Michaela, what's it like to go to an international junior tennis tournament and have a bonus day like today, get on the court with Johan Creek?
It's amazing, actually, because having this opportunity just to train with him is amazing.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's a great place to play at, and I'd really like to talk to Johan, maybe, and get a few tips off him, something like that. Yeah.
Carsten plays a lot in Europe, but doesn't get the opportunity to play against players from the Americas so much over there, and particularly the Latin American players. It's exciting to see them play here, and their style of play and their passion and fighting spirit is great.
We're really excited to come here. PGA is a great resort. The Creek Cup for us, for my kids and for me, is going to be like the best experience we've had so far.
I think it's really amazing to be here at Johan Creek's tournament.
I live in Ukraine, in Kiev, and I train 5 times a week, and I travel around the world, and I play also a couple tournaments in Europe.
Because I have a lot of countries in this tournament, and I can make a lot of friends of different countries.
She's really happy of being here. She's really approached, and we're going for it.
It's amazing, and it's such a great feeling because he won the tournament, the Australian Open twice, and it's inspiring to reach new limits.
It's like kind of shocking. It's very, just a lot of high expectations, and I really want to live up to them.
Yeah, I came into this tournament thinking that it was going to be really tough. Every match was going to be like close, and then I saw everybody, and I just started kind of getting worried. And just you got to work hard to win, and when you don't, you got to learn from your mistakes.
He's never played on clay before. He's never seen international competition before, so we're literally soaking it all in from every aspect. But we feel very grateful to be here, and we're going to try to make the most of it.
You know, I would really like that every child comes out here learning something. You know, tennis is a very active sport. You need to be moving your feet. So as a coach, I'm going to be out there watching to see that these kids are moving their feet, doing their split steps, and court awareness, aware of where they are, where the ball is, attacking when they need to, playing defense when they need to. And as a parent, I'm just going to be watching to make sure that my child can control himself emotionally, get himself back, because tennis is a very frustrating sport. So that would be a good skill that he can start working on, and that will help him in his whole life.
The work ethic that's required on the court and the time that is required on the court, the goal setting, the respect you need to have for your opponent's tennis is pivotal.
I love being able to play all the matches that I can, whether I win or lose, so that I can practice all the stuff that I need to practice.
2 age divisions, right? You're allowed to play?
Yes, I love that I'm able to do that.
Tennis brought you together as friends. Tennis today is going to take you on the court as you're opposing one another. But here you are, having fun, laughing, talking together in there. What's it like getting ready to play a friend?
The same as playing anyone else, I think. Just on the court is different.
We're friends off the court, and we have to be like enemies on the court. And then we get off the court, we're like best friends after that.
They're marveling at something here. Your one-handed backhand. You were two-handed, but you changed it yourself. How did you ever do that?
I didn't like the way my two-handed backhand felt, and I was missing a lot of balls, and I wanted to change things up, and I decided, why don't I just try one time, hit one-handed, and I liked it better.
Wow. And you fell into the proper grip right off the bat?
No, but I went to my new coach, and who's my coach still now, and he changed it and fixed it all up, and
We had a big work with her for about 6-7 months, just focused on her backhand, and after that she started feeling much better, and yeah, the result came not bad.
Every once in a while somebody forgets to bring a fresh can of balls, and I said there's got to be a better way that tennis players can get their equipment delivered right to their house and have some fun with it. So from that, my idea for Tennis Trunk was born. With Tennis Trunk, you're going to get 2 cans of tennis balls. That's what we figure people are going to need the least in a monthly basis, and then everything else in the box is a mystery. You don't know what you're going to get. It's a gift. It's like Christmas every single month, but you can expect tennis-related items, some overgrips, some protein bars, some electrolytes, and then we switch it up. We'll put some apparel, we'll put some wristbands, some socks, some towels. You never know what you're going to get. You're going to be surprised by everybody. You cannot wait to go out to the courts and try it yourself.
Advocare is a 25-year-old world-class nutrition company based out of Plano, Texas. Now, the 2017 Miami Open was Advocare's really first movement into the tennis, so Advocare Corporate was the official product partner of the Miami Open. So what we're doing essentially is featuring a product called Rehydrate, which is an electrolyte drink replacement. So it's a recovery drink. So really bringing awareness to the parents, educating the public, sampling some products, letting people taste it. Bottom line, hearing the feedback on the results on the products, and the rest takes care of itself.
I love tennis. I'm going to go into my grave with a couple of rackets and a couple of cans of balls, just in case.
Firkins family, you've been with them from day one. They've been promoting tennis from day one, Nick Bollettieri.
Well, I think they help with a lot of local events.
During the summer clearance event at Firkins, all new 2018 Rams must go. When you act now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months. Or sign and drive a new 2018 Ram Express, just $269 a month. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins. Your summer season pass from interest and payments is at Firkins Mitsubishi. Get 0% for 72 months plus $1,000 rebate on new 2018 Outlanders. Or drive a new 2019 Eclipse Cross for just $249 a month. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins.
I'm Mike. I'm Bob. You're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. Yes, the 2017 indeed was an exciting tournament. Let's take a look back at some of the action. The Arthur Ashe Stadium Monday night opening extravaganza featured the very talented and charismatic John Baptiste.
For the land and of the free, and the home of the brave.
The Suncoast and the Sunshine State, with its residents and player identities from the Oaks Club Women's Open and the Sarasota Open, had strong representation at the 2017 U.S. Open in the men's, women's, and junior events.
The changes have been so beneficial to both the players and the public. I mean, we saw the new grandstand come in last year. I think that, to me, is the nicest of all the changes and the place where fans flock.
You know, we are so excited about our player development program and about our juniors that are coming up in the ranks, because they are our future stars on the professional circuit. And what the player development has done with the USCA and working with the private coaches of these players in their hometowns has really shown how we've evolved and how that working relationship has helped.
Cause, I mean, this is the most exciting time for American tennis. We've got so many good things happening. Our established players on both the men's and the women's side are doing well. We have a young cohort of young players that are on a top 50, top 20 pathway and beyond. We've got the best numbers in the world in the juniors.
Well, I think it's a very unusual US Open because, for a start, we don't have all the top 4 men who've dominated the tour to such an astounding extent over the past decade. So that's opened up one side of the draw because Andy Murray pulled out at the last moment. So Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer ended up in the same half. In the women's game, it's very much the same thing. No Serena Williams, because she was busy doing something else. But Maria Sharapova reappeared and played 3 matches, not at her best. You couldn't expect that. But of course, the opening night with Simona Halep was a great occasion. But American tennis has taken a step up with the women because we've got Madison Keys in there as well, and Coco Vandeweghe, and of course Venus. We always have Venus, apparently. I mean, she has had the most incredible year.
You know, it's got to be the American women. I mean, it's probably no doubt about that. The Federer and Nadal, much anticipated showdown, first time at the U.S. Open, that never happened. But I think the women are the big story.
A year ago, actually 50 weeks to the day, we were celebrating.
I know.
We were talking about how many places can you practice on grass to finish that slam. And the smiles were there.
Yes.
The smiles are still there.
Smiles are still there.
You're excited about doing the TV stuff.
I am.
But let's first talk about, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. I'll take the compliment.
How's the knee looking?
I still have a big scar, but it's looking better. Well, I'm sitting right now, so actually...
That's because of me. I wanted to get down.
No, but like 6 days ago, I couldn't sit comfortably. Like standing was more comfortable because I couldn't bend my knee that well. So actually, in the last few days, I've gotten a lot better. I've gotten more movement, more range. I've built the strength a little bit, and that's where I'm at right now in my rehab. Like you said, I'm behind the scenes now, doing some TV, but I get to hang out with all my friends.
So I say a lot of kisses, a lot of hugs,
I know,
and
yeah,
a lot of conversation.
Yes, it's good to see everyone.
You have motivated the tennis world for years. How good is Bethany Maddox-Sands at self-motivating?
Self-motivating. I feel like I'm pretty good. Actually, I feel like a lot of my fans and even friends kind of keep me motivated because they know I have a lot of energy, and I feel like they in turn give inspiration. They give me energy, and I feed off.
I'm standing over there to your left. You know why? So that I can get all your good questions and copycat them.
Copycat. I'm still trying to learn from you. Hey, I'm a rookie at all of this. I want to keep it fun. That's how my personality is.
5 of your 16 slams have come here out of the Big Apple. What do you enjoy being back here in New York?
Just the crowds. We always get our best support here at this slam. You know, they always pick a side. They like the underdog, but fortunately they like us. So we always have a great crowd, and you know, the energy carries us. So played some of our best matches out there on that stadium and had some of our best memories.
Feel the same way?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what court we play on. If we're playing on court 11, it's packed. And
what about the parking lot? Could you play out there if they put you out there?
We played on P19 the other day. They don't give us the front courts anymore. We don't care where we are. The fans, they lift us up.
All right. A little less tennis talk, a little more family talk. Great picture of Wayne, Kathy, and you boys. Now, travel has changed your lives, no doubt about that. Your career has. Before travel and careers, when you were home together, what was that foursome doing that you'll never forget?
Yeah, I mean, we were at the Cabrera Racket Club at early mornings. We were playing on Christmas, all the holidays. But it's great to have
a Christmas tree out in the middle of the court.
It's great. It's great to have them here. They still support us, but they wouldn't be here if it weren't for the grandkids. They're taking them to Central Park every day. So yeah, it's great to have the tennis family all together again. You know, we don't see them very often anymore because we're doing this 40 weeks a year, but they're still so supportive.
Francis, first of all, congratulations on a terrific performance. I know it's at the final last ball that you wanted to have land on your side, but you know, in the last 2 months, you've made global awareness. 4 months ago in Sarasota, Florida, you're on the court with all the screaming in the background all over the world, it's viral, and you respond out, it can't be that good. People knew that you had a sense of humor. Tonight, you made global awareness that you can play this game with the best. Congratulations.
You know, I came out there, I really didn't feel nervous at all. Obviously, you know, it's how many years have I been watching the U.S. Open? You know, as a little kid, I've always been able to be on center court at night, you know, playing the best in the world.
I think we have a lot of players developing and moving forward, and that's with all you can ask for from a generation. And, you know, women's tennis is getting better and better, and it just shows that American women's tennis is getting better and better.
Nicole, you go through the qualifiers. All of a sudden, you find yourself prime time the biggest stadium in the world, playing the #1 seed, Pliskova.
I think I was obviously really excited to be out there. That's where you dream of being from the qualifying. So walking out under Arthur Ashe was a pretty surreal experience.
Jersey girl Christina, and what a smile that brought to your face, didn't it? Still, I know your heart's down in Boca with the tennis program with John Joyce at Boca West, but what's it like playing back up here in New York with all your New York buddies and New Jersey buddies?
Yeah, like you said, I have a great setup in Boca West, but this is my home. I live in New Jersey, and I have all my friends and family up here, and every time I come to play the Open, it's one of my favorite times of the year. The crowd support, they really helped pull me through that one today, and I couldn't be happier.
I'm ready for it, yeah. I'm really happy.
It was an absolute delight for me to watch Maria Sharapova and Sonia Kenin square off in the third round of the U.S. Open in prime time on Ashe Stadium. I first had the honor to interview Maria at age 10 and Sonia at age 7.
So many things. I'm so overwhelmed. Like, it hasn't even sunk in that I actually won the US Open. No, I didn't know. Like, the other day I was watching on TV and the little clicker came on the bottom of the screen. It's semi-finalists, $900,000. And I literally almost passed out. I was like, oh my God. The last time I made a semi, it was $500. So I was like, this is a lot of money.
Three sets to love, 6-3, 6-3, 6-4.
A little bit tired, of course, but very happy for everything. It have been a very emotional 2 weeks for me, playing better and better every match, and have the trophy with me again here in New York means a lot. So very happy, and thanks everybody for the support. It have been amazing.
You two excited to the tennis world today. How excited are the two of you?
I'm completely excited. I mean, to win our first title together, it was an amazing journey since February, what we've done, what we've accomplished, and I'm so proud of our team and of Letitia to finally make our first Grand Slam.
Great chemistry?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I enjoyed a lot out there, and I'm happy that all the crowds enjoyed our game, so yeah.
Well, thanks for the excitement, and thanks for stopping by.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Martina.
In this US Open, we had to face some of the strongest team that we have in doubles right now at the moment, and coming through and winning those matches that weren't easy and getting the title means that we're back, where we want to be and playing the tennis that we want to play.
First of all, congratulations on your induction into the International Tennis Hall of Fame. You're here on the Champions Court, but now you're a champion coach. How's the Academy making you feel these days?
It fulfills a lot of feelings that I still have. I still love playing tennis, and I think it's, as a past player, I think it's my, almost my role to try and bring that passion onto the younger generation, and to try and, create, our Academy is not the biggest, but we try to make it the best, and we try to really, have a lot of personal, programs for each individual, and I think that's, how I would have liked to have been in an academy, and I try to just really show that, to the kids there.
Martina, 22 years ago, just over 22 years ago, you were in Atlantic City with the return of champions, you and Monica Seles. How special of a moment was that for you?
Well, it was just, I felt privileged that I was able to help get Monica over that hump of coming back onto the tennis scene after the horrible stabbing that she went through in Hamburg 2 years before, and she, wasn't sure she really wanted to play, so I kind of helped her.
You were there.
I helped convince her that she should, and then and that match, I think she realized, okay, I can play. Yeah.
She went on winning the Canadian, getting to the finals here against Graf.
She would have won the U.S. Open that year, I'm convinced, if they had the challenge system. She hit an ace, they called it out on a set point. the first set. Then she won the second set and she ran out of gas.
You know, it's been a lot of fun. I'm so happy that both my children play tennis and they like it. My daughter plays high school tennis for her school in Cleveland, and my son Nicholas loves juniors and loves to compete, and now we're starting to travel outside of the state to play some tournaments. So it's been fun. You know, you never know if your children are going to follow what you love to do, but so far they both do.
Who handles it better as the tennis parent, you or Tony?
That's a good question. We usually don't sit together when we're watching them play. Tony gets a little bit more emotional watching them. I'm a little calmer, but I'm probably a little tougher on the practice court. So it's a combination. We do okay.
All right, the Jensen boys bring out the French Open game for the McEnroe boys. How much fun did you all have out there?
Luke? I really had a lot of fun. I mean, to get a chance to play against John McEnroe at the U.S. Open, brother Patrick, who played with Murphy and I in the juniors, and then obviously college and the pros, and the atmosphere in New York, it really is unbelievable after all the years to be invited back, to be honest, by the USTA to give us a chance just to hit balls and compete against. It's fun.
It's just fun to be out here to play in front of friends and family and old fans. I mean, there are folks here from Kansas City wearing the Jensen Brothers gear and the old Adidas stuff, and you know, we got to get them up to date with the Lacoste gear that we're wearing. And no, it's dream come true anytime you get to play on these grounds, whether it's during the U.S. Open or just any time of the year.
The McEnroes are everywhere. You're on the court, you're in the booth, you're on the academy court. How soon are you going to send a text to John McEnroe and let him know how well you did for the team?
Well, my mom did send a text message to Patrick McEnroe, but not John McEnroe.
Yep. I like this kid who wins Little Mo events. Dominic,
that's right. Yeah, I'll be working with him this fall, so looking forward to it. Great family, great kid, and I'm really enjoying being out there on the court with all the kids and the families. And as you said, I'm not even showering, right to my daughter's mat.
I didn't say that. There was no reason for me to say that.
That was me. And but always good to see you, Kaz, and I hope everyone down in Florida is doing okay.
Thank you. Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Kaz. We love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop by and see them. Until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here every Saturday, 12:30 on SNN.
Inside Tennis with the Kaz has been brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins.
Don't let the summer clearance event at Firkins pass you by. New 2018 Dodge Challengers just $169 a month. New 2018 Dodge Chargers $229 a month. Or new 2018 Dodge Durangos just $239 a month. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins. During the summer clearance event at Firkins, all new 2018 Rams must go. When you act now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months. Or sign and drive a new 2018 Ram Express, just $269 a month. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins. Your summer season pass from interest and payments is at Firkins Mitsubishi. Expect more, save more. Find it at Firkins.